So this is Blubber Bay Road coming in from the ferry. Everybody that comes on the island has to drive by it. This will be our front entrance here between this fir tree, this one, and this one here. So the cedar in the middle will be gone. We're gonna have gabion baskets. I'll show you the picture of what the sign front entrance will look like with our logo and everything on there. And then you drive in through here. All these little rock towers will be gone. This will be all flattened out. From the back of where that boat is stored to over here on these rocks here will be 75 foot by 145 foot long. So it's going to be a big rectangle in here when we're done. All these trees will be taken out and flattened down in here. All this hill will be taken down and flattened. And this will all be pushed back another 15 feet. This area here will all be storage units. Down here, I'll send you a picture of what they look like. So basically a storage unit for each tiny home. And as we come down here into phase one, sorry about the mess, we just moved in here yesterday. This will be lot one. There will be no RVs on the site. It'll only be tiny homes, but for now, that's home. So lot one there, lot two will be over here. We'll be pushing this out, making it larger. There'll be a deck floating in the trees right there off of the house, about 12 feet over the trees. So what we're gonna need the rendering to show is only the large trees left in here. All these small trees, these little cedars, any small shrubs will be taken out to allow more light to come into the valley. So when we get down in there, you'll see it's fairly dark, but will be double the light when it's done. Lot 3 here will be made double the size of what it is here. So there'll be room enough for parking for 2 vehicles plus the tiny home. And it'll also have an elevated deck. Lot 4 will be dug in through here. On the back side of this knoll will be the platform for the house. So you can see that all the houses are going to be fairly spaced apart. The decks will be pointing into the trees, not towards a neighbor. This area here is going to be built out. This will be platform number 5, or lot 5. So you can see as we're walking down this way here, the amount of trees that will be taken out. So more just the large ones left in here, a lot more park setting. And then off the road here is going to be a super nice lot. We'll build this out for parking here. The lot will go down here with a cliff edge on the right-hand side. Nice mossy treed area in there. And again, all those little cedars and junk and bottom stuff cleaned out. Come down here, there'll be another lot. Once we hollow right here out of these spots here, most of these trees have to come out because of rot or the size of them. So there'll be another platform dug into this area right here. Then this road here goes down the property. We'll show you that after. That'll be more phase 2 where the park is going to be. This road here ends up going to steep up here. So we're gonna take this out, gabion wall it, and have a lot up here. This road will come through here. And we'll have another lot placed into this area right here with the valley in the background. And this road will be fenced off, so it will be a dead end lot here. So the road is basically part of the lot. So this will be the lot on that gabion wall there, with that discontinued road, large platform lot here. Okay. So this lot here is the one that we're going to discontinue the road, put a gabion wall, and then platform this out. So this will be another large lot up in here. The next lot will be built out over here. Again, overlooking the valley. And then this road down here will be fenced off at the end of the road, going into a private property where our shop and personal house will be. So off to the side, away from everybody, separate entrance. And then we have one more lot going up on top of here. It's going to be terraced down. Nice sunny lot. And then our last lot, lot number 12, will be more sitting in over here, so it's not in view shot of lot number 1. So it'll be on its own there and not in view shot of lot number 11. So everybody has a view going down into the valley. So this is the loop here that we just did for phase 1, and then we're coming down the road here into phase 2, which once we're done phase 1 will also be, all the trees will be cleared out, everything will be clean in here. We just won't have the sites prepped until next year. But this area down in here, which I'll show you, will be where we'll have a park area for bocce ball and some stuff like that. On my right hand side, this stone wall that we're coming here separates the glamping village from the tiny homes here. We're gonna have a pathway, a wooden walkway pathway, all the way down to the top edge. On top there, I take the drone up there, but the trees are too thick up in there right now, it's hard to walk. But we're gonna have saunas up there with the dome see-through, so you can look down off the cliff edge and see the valley. And then if you want to turn it around that way, so this area right here, all the way to that old stump there, 150 feet across by almost 100 foot, big square patch here. This is all going to be flattened out and leveled out in a big lawn area in the middle of the park here. Just like I was saying, just for lawn games or whatever in this area. Then coming down here, the road gets a little bit steep here. So we're actually going to be S-ing the road, so the road will go off through there and through the trees and then come back down. I'll have it drawn out in the map as well. And this is the bottom area that I was saying that we'll have a lot more light once we obviously open up the trees and everything. So this area will have tiny homes towards the back cliff edges there, following that road that I was saying S-ing out, and then this road that I'm standing on that will be decommissioning will be lots as well in here. But that will be after we clear all the trees, we can start drawing that zone 2 out, phase 2. And then this road winds around, we'll show you from the other side, and goes right out into Van Anda. It'll probably better to walk from the Van Anda side in now. Get through this water. We got to divert this from the top and make a creek that goes all the way down the side. So this whole wetland area in here obviously won't be developed, just all cleaned up, all the trees cleaned up in here. And then this road just comes right out into Van Anda, the little town below us. So walking distance to a breakfast place, grocery store. And this obviously will be built out into a road that will come right out here onto the asphalt. Okay, so this is the separate entrance, but still coming from the same road from Van Anda. The other entrance from the tiny village is just over there. What we're planning on doing is this area right here, if you can pan over that way, is going to be all parking for customers for the camping section. And then the entranceway will be coming up through here. This pad site here will be made larger, dug into that hill. This is going to be the washrooms and showers. And if you can pan down there, that's a road we just walked in from the Glamping village towards Van Anda. Just to give you an idea of the elevation difference. Now this valley is obviously a lot narrower than the other one, but it's separated by the stone wall that we said we're going to have the saunas on top there. Okay, and then as you come up the path here, this cliff in between these two large fir trees here, on this cliff is where we're gonna hang a movie screen. And then we're gonna have theater seating back on this hill here and have outdoor movies in this section right here. And then if you can come and just kind of pan the hill on the trees up in here. So up in here, we've mapped out between 10 and 12 platforms that we'll be able to build on both sides of the trail leading up into the ravine here. At first, we're gonna platform them all out, engineered for tree houses on them. But right off the bat, we'll probably have some wall tents, glamping tents on them, and then eventually build out tree houses on it. And that comes so all this area here will be parked out, wood chipped, and we'll have the platforms coming up, trails going to the different platforms. Most of them will be accessible from the back side of the hill and then elevated out on both sides. Some of them will have to have like a spiral staircase going up a tree to get to the platform, just depending on the locations. But like I said, spaced out from the entrance road there to the end of the property, which is about 200 feet past me, if that makes sense. 10 to 12 different spots in here. So it won't feel crammed, lots of space between campers. I think it's about here. I think so. That should give them a good enough idea, I think.
That's cool that when you're talking about that, I wanted to say, oh, that's awesome, that's awesome.
Yeah, maybe if you could get in a little closer, just up on top of it. Yeah, up on top of there at this point here, from this point to the other side is about 40 feet wide. So it's safe enough. I want to still make like a wooden pathway and tell people to stay on the wooden path because of environmental stuff, but more for safety.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll have room for like 2 big saunas and a dunk tank up there, and it'll be pretty sweet up on the top. Yeah, this is where I gotta figure out how to do, like, I wanna probably do something with a roof on it and seating in there so that when we have the screen, even if it starts to rain, you can still be sitting underneath and have the movie on the cliff. And
Yeah, right. Like a cover.
yeah.